Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
San Diego Padres.
Mike Clevenger will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Bro. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, home-run losses. They'll bounce back for that.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Luke Weaver gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So stepping in is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tommy.
Now here's the pitch.
Pham.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And he puts it on the ground to second. Cabrera's there on to first, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. Come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, both the first two games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been two nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Here's the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Will Myers. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's only 2 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. As a look, now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And the runner back safely. Runner. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
called strike 2. Left field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Padres leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Carson Kelly. First pitch of the AB now. Hey! Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Calhoun will stand in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Change up low, 2-0. Now here it comes. Clevenger has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Nola. But no chance to recover. Escobar is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So now here is Luke Weaver looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And in steps Manny Machado. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Crushed that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 6th. The first
All right,
baseman.
here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Batting seventh.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Top of the third set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim LaCastro. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Now the first pitch. This is popped up. Nola over to his left. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Wind up and the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Cronenworth is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 1 for 4. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
At the plate, Mike Clevenger. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box, Tommy Pham.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cam.
Grisham over at second. Clevenger first with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Left side, but well fouled. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's a chopper to first. He's got it. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So here's Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's the strike.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Two out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Manny Machado now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive base hit. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
In now, Austin Nova. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder,
Alex Young is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
For the Diamondbacks, number 49, Alex Young.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that misses 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 3 innings complete. The Padres on top, 5-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Count
and
1-0.
a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-1.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Calhoun.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Calhoun. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. First offering. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right. And not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Young, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Clevenger aboard here at first with nobody out. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Scooped up to Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's tarrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A ball and no strikes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he takes a called strike one. Two outs here with a runner at third. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1 strike, the count.
Fouled away. Hit to short. He's right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Arizona,
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's pitched out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 2-1. It is strike two, swinging.
2-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That's by him for strike one. Escobar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Alex Young. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro, as this is grounded foul off to the left. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Escobar at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers.
Leading up,
prior history in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6.
Will Myers.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Machado.
At the plate now, Manny Machado. Popped up. Walker has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
On its way is pitch number 75. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Here it comes.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Ketel Marte. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
The batter, the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So here is Austin Nola, singled in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
first delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So now into the box is Trent Grisham, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And that's the second out.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. And now the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Now a swinging bunt. Two and two the count to Cole Calhoun.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Next up, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Geraldo Perdomo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Geraldo Perdomo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
2-2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Craig Stammen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Craig Stammen.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LaCastro. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the AB now. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Escobar on second. Perdomo on at first with 2 down. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Caleb Smith will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So next to hit is Jake Cronenworth. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
No, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
Into the box, Will Myers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-0 on the way.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three and 1 to him now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Padres 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB now. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Stammen, 37 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, Meat.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And now here is David Peralta. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1 for the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Nola becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now the pitch. Trent Grisham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. swing and a miss for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Victor Caratini will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Now here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 1.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
The count is full.
Tommy Pham would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Tim Hill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
Now to the plate, here is Carson Kelly in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
The count is 3-1.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Calhoun.
Next up is Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 delivery.
Nope, that's down.
And that misses 1-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Kelly gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So next to bat will be Christian Walker. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Hill. A California native, actually. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. From the stretch. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside.
And he takes ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And that's over. 2-1. Two and 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Nick Ahmed will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Clevenger earns his first win of the season. Luke Weaver couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.